এখনো কি কথা সেম? নিকন বলো তো একটু। এখন কি সাউন্ড হচ্ছে ওরকম? আচ্ছা
Delicate chip through. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. A lucky break
ড্রেস
would
দুটো
certainly help
একসাথে
their cause
একরকম
now.
হয়ে গেছে।
That is good pressure, just
সাদা
hounded
কেমনে
him off
বুঝবো
it.
অপোনেন্টকে?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Now that looks a decent ball. Adams. That has not gone well. Aronson threads one in. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne!
একটা শট নিলাম।
Into the last 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through. The pass is intercepted. So that's it. It is all over.
না প্রবলেম না, একটু
Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes
সাউন্ড কিসের সমস্যা
frantically
হচ্ছে?
preserved the tightest of leads. Fernando Torres picking up the man of the match award, and no
জিমের সাউন্ড আসছে না, আজব লাগে। হ্যালো
surprise there.
Kindly remove it, as it is
Tells you
about to be
somewhat
towed
what
away.
we've witnessed.
গলার আওয়াজটা বাড়াইলে হবে। আচ্ছা আর কিছুদিন একটু ওয়েট করেন, ঠিক হয়ে যাবে 2 তারিখের পর। আহমেদ সিয়াম, আমি কোড দেখিলি না ভাইয়া। ও নাইস। না দেখিনি, আমি হচ্ছে লাইভে আসবো তার আগে দেখাচ্ছিল, আমি লাইভ দেখব। মাইক দূরে না তো? না এখন ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ আগে নিয়ে যাবি কেমন কি। তৌশিক আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো। নজর দিও না যে তোমরা। না এখন ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলবো না। ঠান্ডা না, ভীষণ লাগছে। হ্যালো, জাস্ট কয়েকদিন আগে ফার্স্ট 500তে প্লেয়ার দিয়েছে। ফার্স্ট ম্যাচ জানি না কি হবে, নো আইডিয়া।
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy,
Not the
Declan
midnight.
Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box.
কি
A
জানো
workhorse defensive midfielder
কি
who likes
বলবো,
to stay in the...
Jordan Henderson could move up a gear here. Stones. Cantona. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
নেটই তো নয়।
White gets good distance on it.
কি অবস্থা, এখন সব পারফেক্ট হলে আমার নেট ভালো না। কথা
Really well manoeuvred. Now it's Isak. Drives it in. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Darwin. That's been cut out, well played. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that's a dangerous ball. And that has been
Seriously?
clubbed away. Referee has just said play on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He ran
কি
himself
সুন্দর
into
একটা
trouble there.
ধাক্কা
Free
দিল,
kick given away.
যার জন্য ফাউল হয়ে গেল।
Niceties are not part
আর
of
আমাকে
this
ওইখানে
approach. This is
পেনাল্টির
actually
ওইখানে
quite
ছিলাম,
aggressive.
ডি বক্সের মধ্যে ফাউল করলো, কোনো কিছু না।
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. it's Darwin. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Perez to Henderson. And it's De Bruyne. Darwin. And here's
এরকম নেটে খেলা
Berbatov.
যায় না ফ্রেন্ডলি
Perez.
কি খেলবো না ডিভিশন না ফ্রেন্ডলি
And it's Berbatov. Decent chance!
অসম্ভব
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
ঠান্ডা কমে গেছে যে ঠান্ডা পড়ছিল না এখন আর সেই ঠান্ডা নাই আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো ফাহিম ভাই আপনি কেমন আছেন
De Bruyne. And it's made its way to him. An uncompromising challenge. Great ball, and he's in here. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
এভাবে খেলা যায় না
Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
না কোয়া পাবো না এমনি ভাইয়া খেলতেই পাচ্ছি না ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম আতিক কেমন আছেন
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And the referee brings the
না
first half
তো
to a
পারে না
close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Volunteers for each block.
Back on the first
Waalaikumsalam.
45 minutes.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
মেলাম কষ্ট তাই নেটের থেকে একটু দূরে আসি তো ওই জন্য স্ক্রিনে সমস্যা করছে বুঝছেন
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Darwin Núñez. Number
And the action is
14,
back on the way.
ভীষণ লাগছে একটু আগে আর একটু
Both
অসুস্থ
sides are
লাগছে
eager to
সবাই
get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a
Harry.
little more life in this.
And he's there to belt it away. Jordan Henderson. Rodri cuts out the pass. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Jordan Henderson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he whips it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. This looks promising. Incoming delivery.
কি
Rice. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's, and it's been given away. He has found the way through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
কেমনে কি
And he's straight offside.
নাইস ভালো ভালো সানবেরেই তো আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আপনি কেমন আছেন নেটের অবস্থা খুবই খারাপ রে ভাইয়া ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলবো কেমনে
Oh, there's a probing
ইভেন্ট
ball.
খেলছে এই জন্য
Berbatov. Holland. Real chance. Oh, it's there. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous
Yeah,
finish.
Malcolm.
Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
আমি তো গোল্ডেন
99
গোলের কথা
times out of
ভুলেই
100,
গেছি
the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Berbatov and Berbatov! Perez. Looking for options for movement. are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Berbatov. Takes a shot! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
He's played it back. And it's Rice. Out towards the flank. Tonali. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Red. Nice interception. Fadio. Played into
10
space.
minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cantona. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
এত করে দেখি
Well,
করবো
that's a
মেয়েটি নেই
tough one. Losing is never good, but this one
আর
feels
কিছু ডিভিশন
especially hard
করবো
to take.
টুয়েন্টি
A
পারে
start that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one
এই
that
নেটে
will make
সম্ভব
them suffer.
কোনোভাবেই সম্ভব না
Their birthdays
Thoughts on
today.
what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take.
লাইভ করবো না এই নেটে লাইভ করা সম্ভব না এই নেটে খেলা সম্ভব না মারাত্মক নেট কি গল্প বলি ওইরকম আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ নেট বলছি না ওরা ওটা থেকে ওয়াইফাই থেকে আমি একটু দূরে এই জন্য খুবই একটা ভালো খেলছি সানবীর ভাইয়া তাও না মোটামুটি আপনি অনেক ভালো খেলেন আপনার তো অনেক স্কিল আছে আরে ব্লুটুথ কানেক্ট করা আছে ব্লুটুথ কানের মধ্যে মাইক কেমনে মুখের কাছে নেই বলো এর থেকে আর কি করতে পারি বিরক্ত মোড না এমনি গল্প টল্প করে চলে যাবো না নেট হইলে ভালো আর সমস্যা নেই না আমি কি বলি ওয়াইফাই থেকে দূরে আছি বলছি না
And so we reach a fork in the
তাই
road.
নাকি
Fortunes can turn either way from this point.
Hmm.
One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall.
হ্যাঁ জিকে তো বেস্ট
Well, it looks
আমারটা
like a big game,
সত্যি
sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
He's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a really
অনেকদিন
rude
পর
awakening.
ইমাদুদ্দিন
It's
ভাইয়া
almost as
কেমন
if the
আছেন?
defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. There's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super fine. Can he finish?
What a save!
And he was there to
Oh
get a
my
vital
goodness.
touch.
Oh, he's really
Key
looking
goal
like he's
save
on
dilo
the very
eta?
top of his game here.
Yes,
Size really
Michael.
matters, and it's time to make
না
it
ভাইয়া
matter
ফ্রেন্ডলি
now.
ম্যাচ খেলবো না যে নেটের অবস্থা
Torres! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
কালকে ইউসিএল এর খেলার তো পুরাই
Manchester
মারাত্মক
United
খেলা মানে
clearly are
বার্সার সেই
trying
খেলা
to
আমি তো খেলা
establish
দেখিনি কালকে
themselves
পরে
as a team that
আমি
likes
যখন
to retain the
লাইভ
ball,
শেষ
Peter.
করে
It's a
গেলাম তো
good
যাই
watch,
দেখি
to
যে
be fair.
বার্সার গোল
Well,
খাইছে
it
অলরেডি
is,
একটা
and it's always a pleasure for me to see
আমি
a team
বললাম
move the ball in silky
10-15
fashion like
মিনিটও
this.
হয়নি
But you know what's coming
গোল
next,
খাইছে
Peter.
6
It
মিনিটের
has
মধ্যে
to be
তো
with a mean cutting edge.
কি হবে আমি আর জায়গায় থাকতে পারছিলাম না ঘুম
No
পাচ্ছে না
joy this time. Robertson,
তারপরে সকালে ফাইনাল দেখলাম রেজাল্ট
Palmer,
ভালোই কামব্যাক দিছে
and it's Perez. Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Jordan Henderson. Park Ji-sung. And this is chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
কোন বক্স ওপেনিং করবেন
Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. Great chance!
কোন বক্স ওপেনিং করবেন
A two-goal
হ্যাঁ
lead
লগইন
and
লিমিট
they're
আছে
firmly in control.
কেন
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Ball has bounced loose now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Park Ji-sung. Look at the space here.
কি রে
Tries a shot.
কি হলো আমার নেট চলে গেছে
Kept it out somehow.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of
নেট
the
চলে
first
যাচ্ছে
half.
এক দাগ মার্কেলের বক্সটা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে উইনের জন্যে
And the whistle goes for half-time.
দেখলাম
Some first half thoughts?
2/4 ছিল।
Really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second
রিয়ালের
half.
অবস্থা খারাপ যাচ্ছে।
The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his
জাভি
team.
ছিল, আমার কাছে মনে হয় জাভি ভালো ছিল। চলে যাওয়ার দরকার ছিল।
The same purpose again.
Manchester United.
জাহাঙ্গীর ইসলাম, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো, আপনি
They are
কেমন
looking
আছেন?
good.
ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলছি না ওমর সাদিক ভাইয়া,
Substitution in progress.
ইভেন্ট খেলছি, নেট খারাপ আছে তো
And the
ফ্রেন্ডলি
action
খেলবো
is
না,
back underway.
খেললেও পরে।
Bernardo Silva. And the pass is intercepted. Up Sung. And here's Torres. Perez. Tries to pass it through.
আরে নেট থাকে না।
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Perez. Mohamed Salah.
কিছু দেখা যায়, কিছু দেখা যায়, এক দাগ আছে।
Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard really struggling to
ও
influence
আচ্ছা,
the game.
অপোনেন্টের
Look, he
সমস্যা
could do
নেই।
with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Perez. And a chance! And that is
Shit.
doing no harm at all.
এই তো কথা। ফেসবুক পেজের লিঙ্ক ভাই ইউটিউব চ্যানেলেই দিয়ে আছে, দেখেন।
Ødegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Robertson,
ওয়ালাইকুম
just
আসসালাম,
like so many
মেহেদি
of his
হাসান,
contemporaries,
ভাইয়া
is
কেমন
proving
আছেন?
very good at driving forward. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? And Torres!
Fernando Torres made it all look
Good
so
man, good
simple
man.
there before he invited his own complications.
না সবাই তো না, সবাই এক একজন এক এক রকম।
Ødegaard. Fernando Torres. Darwin. Pass somewhat off
কেমনি
target.
ওখানে মনে হলো পেতারটা দেখতে পেলো।
Into the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk. Best. Cantona receives it in a good position here. Robertson. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Rodri. Jordan Henderson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Torres. And that's gone loose. Nunez! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity
Oh,
he's shown to
acha,
intercept
ঠিক
that.
আছে ভাইয়া।
That's how they're going to make things happen.
নক দিয়েন আপনি আমার এই লাইভ শেষে, নক দিয়েন, একটু মনে করে দিয়েন।
Here's the header! That's a half-decent try. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here.
2 added minutes
Like,
has been indicated.
সিরিয়াসলি
Up Sung. Looking for options for movement. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
পিডিএস এর কার্ড আছে তো।
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
from the manager's perspective, Peter, I
Rumi,
don't think he could have
Rumi
asked for much
আসছে
more, but certainly result-wise,
আগে থেকে
this is a
নেড়ে
game they wanted to win.
দেরি আছে ভাইয়া, ফেব্রুয়ারির দিকে মেবি, নট শিওর, কারণ কোন আমি তো কিছু বলছি আমি আগে। আপনার স্কোয়াডের উপরে ডিপেন্ড করছে আপনার যাওয়া উচিত কিনা। যদি আপনার স্কোয়াড ভালো হয়, সব কিছুই থাকে, তাহলে যাওয়ার দরকার নাই। মেসি নেমে মালদ্বীপে দেশে 4000 কয়েন আছে, জমাতে থাকেন, বুঝছেন? মানে আমি একটা কথা বলি, সেটা হচ্ছে কয়েন জমানো কিন্তু আপনার জন্যই বেনিফিট, হ্যাঁ। কারণ কয়েন যদি আপনি অল্পতেই পান, তাহলে বাকি কয়েনগুলো থাকছে, আপনি পরে আরেকজনকে মারার জন্য, মানে আরেকটা বক্স মারার জন্য সুযোগ পাবেন। তো জমাতে রাখেন, মানে থাকেন, আর একটা টার্গেট ঠিক রাখেন, ফিক্স, যে এটার মধ্যে কোনো ধরনের আবার মানে কনফিউশনে ভোগা যাবে না, যে এই বক্স আসছে তাহলে ওই বক্সের জন্য পরে জমাবো। তখন এরকম হতে পারে নেক্সট আবার উইকে আবার দিছে ভালো, তো তখন কিন্তু আপনার কাছে সুযোগ থাকবে না কয়েন কিনা ছাড়া। আর কয়েন কিনা বুঝতেই পারছেন। পিটারের, হ্যাঁ দিচ্ছি ভাই, কেন করবে না? আমার দিকে সত্যি কথা সেরা পারফরমেন্স করে আমার কাছে। আমি এখন তো পিরেজ থাকতে পারে না স্কোয়াডে এখন, এছাড়া আপনি হচ্ছে ওই অনেক ভালো খেলে, অনেক ভালো। আর ওকে আমি দিয়ে প্রথম দিকে প্রচুর খেলাইতাম। আচ্ছা, মাইরেন 100তে 100 পেলে তো ভালোই। আইডি রিভিউ হচ্ছে না ভাইয়া। বাপরে, অনেক কিছুই পাইছেন তো অল্পতে। হ্যাঁ, কেন আবারও আরবিতে ভালো খেলছে। একটু আগে দিলাম, একটু ভিডিওটা টান, দেখতে পারবেন, আগায় নেন, দেখতে পারবেন। ফ্রেন্ডলি না ভাই, নেটের অবস্থা প্রচুর বাজে, বুঝছেন? রাজশাহী, জাহাঙ্গীর ইসলাম। দিয়া যদি যাই নিয়ে নেন, সমস্যা নাই, নিতে পারলে নেন, যার তাই। কোনো মেয়ের সাথে কন্ট্যাক্ট করে দেখেন, কোনো মেয়ে আপনার সাথে ডিল করে কিনা।
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it.
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement, and his invention does the rest.
Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's nice. Brilliantly cut out. Tonali, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Torres. Stones. Pires. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. And here's Cantona. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision.
Rodri. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And here's Cantona. And this is Pires.
আরে অফসাইড।
And he's straight offside.
রেগুলার করা ট্রাই করি, বাকিটা ডিপেন্ড করে।
And they've got a throw. Intercepts the
রুমি
throw.
আর এটার মধ্যে রুমি ফেভারিট।
Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bernardo Silva. And this is Torres. And this is De Bruyne. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. And this is Torres! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Big chance! Georgie Best!
Power of my fan.
Sumptuous finish, an
Hello.
absolute joy! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Fernando Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fernando Torres.
There will be
Looking
one
to play it.
more.
Shooting chance!
আরে
And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just wait.
And that'll be
মাত্র
final
ঘুরাই
action
নিচ্ছিলাম
of the
একটু।
first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
Well, it's
of
been a
anybody
tight
who's
game, but
found
one that's
a
packed
little
with
lost
incident
today.
and
Please
talking
look at the
points.
screen
A
for
decent watch
information
this,
on how to
and
find
it's
its way
1-1
around
at
this
half-time.
stadium.
লিমন সরকার, হ্যালো, কেমন আছেন? না, কাম ব্যাক তাই করবো।
And that's the second half started.
Number 21, Cristiano
Pires had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could
Obviously.
rub off on his teammates now.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordan Henderson. And it's Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's played through for him. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Can he get it through? Perez. Cantona. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
রিভিউ দিচ্ছি না
And into the
ভাইয়া
grateful arms of the keeper. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to pass it through. Stones gets over and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
তো বলটা ধরবে না তাই বলে
Has a look and plays it forward. That's been slipped through. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day!
হ্যাঁ ভাইয়া একটু পিস
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter,
না
is thank his
ফ্যান
teammate
দিয়ে
for
এখন
the
খেলছি
pass.
না
They put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United take the lead.
আরে না না
Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won.
রাইকার আর
It's a
মালদিনের
triumph.
আচ্ছা দেখাচ্ছি
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United can be
না
really
তেমন
happy.
একটা পারি না ট্রাই করিনি করি না বলতে গেলে ট্রাই একদম ইন গেমে যাওয়া লাগবে আচ্ছা গেম প্লে যে মালদিনের লিমন সরকার ডিভিশন একই আছে ভাইয়া হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ডিসকোড ঠিক করছি রাইকার্ড ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম জি রাশেদ ভাইয়া আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আপনি কেমন আছেন আমিও রেখে দিই কান্তে ট্রেনিং এটা হচ্ছে কান্তের। মোস্ট ওয়েলকাম। ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলবো না এখন ভাইয়া। কাস্টম না না, আজকে কোনো মালদিন কার্ড আসেনি। কতক্ষণ এই আসি, আর বেশিক্ষণ বলতেও না, আধা ঘন্টা। ইভেন্টগুলো খেলি ভাই, নেটের সমস্যা করছে তো। 1 vs 1 খেলবো না এখন। আর কিছু ভালো দিকে কে কে আছে যে এখনো আসে নাই? ভালোগুলো তো দিয়ে দিছে, আর কি। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম মধুরী, কেমন আছেন? বুফনের ভালো কার্ড আসেনি? রিভার্সিস পে এই আইডি দেখে কেমনে মনে হলো এরা এআই? ও আচ্ছা।
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
There's the golden nugget that is Paul Scholes, one of the...
Cantona!
Goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United have their open up. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And this is Owen. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's a bit... He's had a shot! Off the post! It's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. Out of play for a throw. Aimed in towards a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And the volley. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Caught offside that time.
আমার থেকেও কম। জমালেই তো হয়ে যাচ্ছিল।
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Owen. Best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Scholes. Cantona. And the shot! Oh, it's there! They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
আচ্ছা,
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has
Kiri.
added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
এইগুলো স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট প্লেয়ারেরও কি বলবো। অফ অন করে খেলি না।
Scholes. And the return pass. De Bruyne. It's a good spell of possession. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And De Bruyne! Oh, that
কি
is
হচ্ছিল?
beyond special. A worldie and a half. A finish of true class. And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement. Shapes to shoot. Yes, it's in. And just like that.
ক্লিয়ার করতে ভালো লাগে না, এই জন্যই ক্লিয়ার করি না। সত্যি কথা, হয় গোল খাই, সমস্যা নেই। এই ক্লিয়ার করে খেলার একটা নষ্ট হয়ে যায় পুরো।
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
Great chance. He's beaten the
আরে
keeper, but hit the post. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Perez. Scholes. De Bruyne. And it's Scholes. That has not gone well. And he's hit it long.
আচ্ছা, মাত্র হাফ টাইম হচ্ছে,
De
আর
Bruyne.
এখনো বাকি আছে।
There will be 3 minutes
That is a
added time.
brilliant interception. He's gone for goal. Perez, and that's gone loose. Looking to play him in. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
আরে কি
Oh, well, the kicks certainly have been rich in this first half.
Attendees, this is a
Terrific
watch
half.
children's
Goals
announcement.
split evenly,
With the
beautifully
father
set
of
up
a boy in a
for the
blue
second
uniform
period to follow.
slowly make his way to the information center.
আরে গোল তো খাবোই, খেলার
It's back to business.
এরকমই সবসময় কি মানুষ জিতে।
This is Owen. De Bruyne, well seen. Saw that coming. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
সিরিয়াসলি
That's a simple one for the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Best. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United with another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Adams to Henderson. Van Dijk. Henderson. Best. Jordan Henderson. He's away. And the finish! Superb by Henderson! A finish right from the top draw. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part.
Chance, surely! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
খুবই খুশি হয়ে গেছে।
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice.
De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he finish?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Jordan Henderson. Played out to the right. Cantona looking to add to his goal. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
During the match. Thank you for your
And all
cooperation.
that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
ফটো বক্সে করতে আছে। নিকন যে টিকটিকি দিয়ে কি বুঝায় আর ইয়া কি বললে শফিকুল ভাই জিয়াদ আর নিকন আমি বুঝিনি টিকটিকি জ্ঞান দেন বলেন তো শুনি একটু ম্যাসই করতে চায় না গেমের মধ্যে আছি তো ভাই ম্যাস লোডিং হচ্ছে ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলছি না ভাই এখন ভাই ডিভিশন এই নেটে খেলা যাচ্ছে না নেটের অবস্থা খুব খারাপ আর ডিভিশনে তো ভালো নেট লাগে ভালো করেই জানেন ওটাই লস গেলে অনেক মাইনাস খাবো। পাপ্পু হ্যালো, কি অবস্থা, কেমন আছেন?
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here
Hi,
in
sir.
terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy?
বিরিয়ানি খেয়ে ভালো লাগছে, জায়গা নেই তো।
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
ক্রসিং প্লে, বাপ্পা।
So we're up and running.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think. Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Schneider.
কি করছিল?
Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rivaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. The ball has bounced loose now. That's Maldini. Conte. Schneider. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Nice shot.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the
খেলছি
end
তো,
product required.
That's good
ফ্রেন্ডলি
running.
ম্যাচ এখন
It makes
খেলছি,
life so much
নেটের
easier
অবস্থা
when you
খারাপ
have
দেখছেন।
people who are willing to go beyond the defense
ওয়ালাইকুম
like that.
আসসালাম। এই তো ভাই আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো, আপনি কেমন আছেন? একসাথে সময় আছে নিশ্চয় না? পাইনি, ক্যান্টনারে পাইছিলাম। আমার তো আইডি খরচ করার না, টাকা খরচ করার না, তো ফ্রিতে কয়েন যা ছিল
So
সেটার
fair
উপরে।
tumble under that challenge. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's been shifted off it. Best. He's looking wide. Rivaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cantona. Pernis is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Cantona. Played out towards the right wing.
আরে
The
অফসাইড।
assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
স্ক্রিন লাগেছে আসলে,
We've got 5 minutes till half
এরকম
time.
তো কেউ কিছু বলেনি, আমার জানা মধ্যে নেটই খারাপ পাইছি। কি ব্যাপার?
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Conte.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's
আরে
mindset.
আরে
What a
আরে আরে,
letdown when you've got such
কি
presence and
বলবো,
movement.
আর কিছু বলার নাই।
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half time here.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
So off we go once more. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Chance for a shot!
এরে আল্লাহ ওই
That's what you
বারবার
call
কেন মারলো
inspired
কাল
goalkeeping.
Nunes is offering a wry smile there.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Rivaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And here comes the corner.
খেলতে খেলতে কি কথা বলবো যদি নাই খেলি খেলায় যদি মানুষের
And we have our very first corner.
না খেললে হারবো যখন তখন কেউ স্ট্রিম দেখবে বলেন তো সবসময় কি
He
গোল
gets big.
এরকম দেখতে পারেন
He's done it. They willed it, and it happened. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that,
I'm
the
afraid to tell you that we're expecting
নেটের যে অবস্থা হচ্ছে দেখেন আমি কি আর অন করবো নেটই অফ করে রেখে দিয়েছে তাহলে বুঝতে পারছেন নেটের কি অবস্থা লাস্টে গোল খাইছি লাস্টে না তো এটা হচ্ছে গোল্ডেন গোল ম্যাচ একটা গোল করলেই শেষ
well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heavy mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the
কেন
central
বেশি চাইতে
characters
পারলেন না
who
100
are
গান
ready
চাচ্ছেন
now to perform. So off we go then.
ফার্স্টের গোল্ডেন টিকিটে তো হচ্ছে 300 পয়সা এবার দেখি কতটা বেশি দিবে না এবার হয়তো
Understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9 without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Cantona! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation.
আচ্ছা ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলি আসেন একটা ম্যাচ খেলে নি যদি জিতলাম হারলে হারলাম এককে না দিলেও 300 আশা করবেন কেন না আপনি 100 বললেন বলেন ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলছি একটু ওয়েট করে 1-2টা ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলে চলে যাব বুঝছেন আল্লাহ হাফেজ মধ্যে ঘুম দেন। Jamal Musiala. বলে তো impossible. Okay, দেখি।
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar
না ভাইয়া
ambitions.
কোড দিয়ে
A
না,
good show
কেউ
here,
কোড দিতে হবে না।
absolutely crucial.
আমি ফ্রেন্ডলি খেললে আমি নিজেই কোড দিব, যে আসতে পারবে সেই
Just
খেলতে পারবে।
listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but
He's having a go! Oh, it's hit the post! Has a look up and drives it forward.
কি লাখ
Oh, it's Del Piero.
খারাপ,
It's been slipped through. Oh, he's chance!
কি লাখ খারাপ,
Leave it!
এ কি ছিল?
It happened! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
just when they thought they may be in it,
এটা শেষ করবো, আরেকবার এবার ট্রাই করবো যদি। আচ্ছা থাক, আচ্ছা ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলি, চলেন চলে। কোপ না ভাইয়া, কোপ কিছুদিন বন্ধ। কোপ খেলতে তেমন একটা ভালো লাগে না। কি হলো নিকন, কান্না করো কেন? সায়ান ভাই চলে এসছে। হ্যাঁ, আসলে সবার মেন্টালিটির সাথে যদি ম্যাচিং না হয়, মানে কোপ খেলায় যদি ভয়েস থাকতো সবচেয়ে ভালো হতো। পাসিং বলেন, ডিভিশন খেলছেন না, ডিভিশন খেলছি না বা নেট ভালো না তেমন একটা, মাইনাস দিয়ে দিত, অনেক মাইনাস দিয়ে দেবে, নেটের অবস্থা খুবই খারাপ। ইরার ডিফেন্স মাশাআল্লাহ ভাঙ্গা, impossible, জিয়াদ ভাই impossible। লবিতে ঢুকা ওইরকমই কাজ করতে হবে। কথাবার্তা এগুলো
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here. And the shot this time, surely! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So a breakthrough already. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. Oh, it's Dembele. Mateus. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Cantona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Schneider. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's gone long. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shot!
কথা এগুলা
And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Shot, surely! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front.
আপনি তো সাবান স্লো আপনি ঢুকতে পারবেন না জিয়াদ ভাই বুঝছেন
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of
জিয়াদ ভাইয়ের
unwanted
নজর তো
attention,
লাগে
but his
সবসময়
tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Right, Shevchenko. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Schneider.
আরে নে
Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. Mateus. He is just caressing the ball. Good read, needed to be. And it's Seedorf. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Van Dijk. Mateus. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Schneider. Played back in.
আহা
Schmeichel.
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আপনি কেমন আছেন হুমায়ুন কবির
Very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that
90
both
টাকা
teams
সাবান
have played
স্লো
their part.
তাই তো
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent.
হালান্ডের বক্সে এরকম হয়েছে হালান্ডের বক্সে রাফিনার বক্সে
Both the goals.
মারার পরেও পাওয়া যায় না
And another now established that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow
শিবচিংকে আমার খুব
advantage.
ভালো লাগে সত্যি কথা এই প্লেয়ার এই যে শিবচিংকো কাকা যে বক্সটা আসছিল 400 মারছিলাম পিটা ইসমাইকেল আসার পরে
Substitutions taking place.
ভাবলাম যদি দেয় একসাথে আমার কাছে তো কয়েন বেশি ছিল না নাহলে ওই 400 যদি থাকতো এতদিনে আমার 1300-1400 হয়ে যেত
Here we go again then. Gerrard. Now that's well seen too. Ernest is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Cruyff. Climbs up big.
না
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
জিয়াদ
And we have our
প্রচুর
very
মার
first
খাবে
goal.
প্রচুর বুঝছো আমার সাথে খালি শয়তানি হ্যাঁ
Argentina are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aimed beyond the defence. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. And it's Vieira. Gerrard. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Best! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, super ball.
আরে শটটা নিতে
Schneider really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Bale! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Great defending, strong and determined. Best. Cantona picks it up out wide. That's good play. There's no flag. Looking to go deep. That's a decent clearance. He's cut it out. Dembele. Now it's Bale. Howson wins the duel this time. That pass has been well intercepted.
আরে ভুলভাল পাস
Best, a player so deservedly decorated
Shot.
with
Shot.
Cantona!
আরে
He has hit that
এটা গোল
forcefully.
হয়নি
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That's been cut out, well played. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now, can they get him away? And that will be it. It's
কি
a super
করবো
show
বলেন
all round.
অ্যাজ
Both sides
এজেন্ট
doing their best to
মেয়র
impose themselves,
আমি তো
but one
সবাইকে
evidently
মানে
undeniably
চেষ্টা করি যে
better
সবাই
equipped than
খেলতে
the
পারুক
other.
এখন যদি না আসতে পারে
Picking up the man.
সাব্বির টম থ্যাংক ইউ প্রস্তুত চলে আসেন দেখি কেমন আসতে পারেন জিয়াদ ভাই এই জন্মে তো মনে হয় না এগুলো কোনো কথা না আমার সাথে বলে মিল আছে আপনি অনেক ভালো খেলেন অনেক ডিফেন্স ইমপ্রুভ হয়েছে আপনি আমাকে অনেক সাজেশন দিয়েছেন বিদায় আসতে পারেননি জিয়াদ ভাই আমি জানি আপনি আসতে পারবেন না আপনি আসলে আমি অবাকই হইতাম সত্যি কথা
sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Ante
promise
Raikade.
of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
আচ্ছা
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar
বললাম তো
figure
আমি একটু
of Jim Begley.
দুদিন পর
Thanks,
এগুলো সব
Peter. It's
শেখা
a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
আরে নেটে অপোনেন্টের
Colour
নেটে
and
সমস্যা
passion just oozing from the
মাত্রই না
stands
খেললাম
here.
কিছুই
These
হয়নি
fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast.
ওইভাবে আসলে খেলা হয় না ভাই সিরিয়াল নাম্বার করব
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Best. That's very neat. He has found a way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power, and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game, and all done with immaculate discipline.
Tries to play it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good take, and is he in? Conte. Still goalless at the moment. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Knocks it out wide, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson. Oh, this looks sharp. Snyder. He's having a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's away! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to
না
change
5 লাখের
much
মধ্যে থাকতে
during the
হবে
break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Argentina, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
হ্যালো
There's the start of the second half. Solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And smartly reclaimed. He is through here.
এই বলটা
The
যদি
movement
ধরতে
is
পারতাম
slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
AZ clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got away. Very nicely
বারে
done.
না 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 না
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Eto. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's made its way to him. Big chance, goes for a shot! It's really well cleared. Now it's Cantona. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cantona. Conte. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Schneider. Argentina looking to pass their way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Look at the space here. Big chance! So close to drawing level.
Eto clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
100 কয়েন ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম জি স্যার কি নিজেরা 100 পাইছে বলে
Pass is intercepted. Nakata. And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to...
And the shot! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
টাইম
And time is up.
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম
Argentina
জিয়ান
are
ভাই কেমন
walking off
আছেন
satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts.
কোন
A
আমি
job
স্কিপ
done
করারও
in a highly professional manner.
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
Best taking in the
খুবই
accolades,
হিংসা
having
খুবই
been named
হিংসা
man
জিয়াদ
of the
ভাইয়ের
match.
মনে হ্যাঁ আমাকে নিয়ে খুবই হিংসা হয় এখনো 2টা ম্যাচ খেলতে হবে আমি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালোই আছি ভাইয়া সবার দয়ায় ভালোই আছি একটা বাচ্চা আমার আমার অডিয়েন্স সাবস্ক্রাইবার এটা হচ্ছে সব আলট্রা প্রো ম্যাক্স ঠিক আছে আর খেলা হইল না ঘুম দেন কি বলবো টাটা God. আমি তো র্যান্ডম কোড দিই, তাহলে বলেন
Welcome to
আমি তো
those
সবাইকে
who
চান্স
have
দিই
joined
বিধায়
us all
র্যান্ডম
here
কোড
on a
দিচ্ছি।
beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
কোনো
This really is
সাবস্ক্রাইবার
the
মানে
place
যদি
to be.
মানে কোনো লিমিট
I'm
নাই বা
Peter
কোনো
Drury,
কিছু নেই,
and
আমি
it's my
কখনোই
chance to
ফেস
say
করবো
that it
না।
is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Donadoni! And he looked every bit the assured
ফেস
keeper
রিভিল
there.
করবো না কখনো।
Donadoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
$1 billion স্যার। আমার যেটা করে সেটাই হলো। জিয়ান ভাই, এখন একটু কোলাব ম্যাচ খেলা অফ আছে, ঠিক আছে? আপনি আমাকে নক দিন, আমি একটা ফ্রি সময়ে বলবো নি আপনাকে। আমি কিছুদিন ব্যস্ত থাকবো তো, এখন নিজে খেলতেও পারছি না ঠিক মতো।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been
Have a
soaking up the
minute,
atmosphere, and I'm
Sasha.
really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Cantona. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he
আমাকে
doesn't get
ইনস্টাতে
the
না হলে
credit he
ফেসবুক
fully
পেজে
deserves
নক দিন
because I
ভাইয়া।
think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning, and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
Conte. And it's Snyder. Here's Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Best. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos
টুকটাকে
goes
লাগিয়ে দিছে।
sliding in. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Argentina looking to pass their way through. And it's Conte. Out towards the flank. Now That's a look and place it forward. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Decent chance! Oh, it's
ভুলের
a
জন্য
stunning
গোলটা খাইছে।
goal! That is a gem! An absolute
ফেসবুকের
gem!
পেজের নাম নুসু টিকি টাকা।
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's over.
Jonas! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
There will be 1 minute
Gravenberg.
added time.
De Bruyne. Donatoni. Now it's Vieri. De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
ইউটিউবের লিঙ্ক থেকে ঢোকা
The
যাচ্ছে না।
glass is either half full
কেন?
or half empty. Neither side yet truly to
ইনস্টাতে
impose
হচ্ছে
themselves.
নক করতে
And it's
পারছেন
level
না?
pegging at half
And if you
time.
do have a chance today, please
Would you
take some
review
time
the
out
first
to give your
half?
support to our
Argentina
guest
will be
stadium.
pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser.
পেস রাখি ব্রাশ করছেন বুঝতে পারছি নাকি করেননি কোনটা?
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Marmouche. Now it's Vieri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Donatoni. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hermes is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Hermes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
De Bruyne. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieri. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good
আচ্ছা,
options
বল
around
আগেই
him and he
দিয়েছে।
failed to get his head up.
That's going to go a long way. Best. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession. He's gone for goal! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, good read. Schneider. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Schneider.
That looks a decent ball.
না রে না আরে
And
চান্স
that is
মিস
as far
করছি
as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Cantona taking in the
Facebook এ
accolades,
group
having
টেনে।
been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
এই তো আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো, আপনি কেমন আছেন? আর আজকে খেলতে মন চাচ্ছে না, অনেক বাজে। জিয়াদ ভাই, আপনার সাথে আমি খেলবো না, আমি তো আপনার সাথে কথা দিয়ে এমন না যে রাখি না। হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা জিয়াদ ভাই, আপনি ইনভাইট দেন। আপনি ইনভাইট না দিলে সম্ভব না, আপনি ইনভাইট দেন। যে কোনো একজন। আজকে আর একটাই লাস্ট ম্যাচ খেলবো, ঘুমাতে হবে, সকালে উঠে আসছে। এবার কি লাগবে না? আসেন, আপনি আসেন, জিয়াদ ভাই আসেন। সায়ন ভাই তো একটা খেলছে, সমস্যা নেই, পরে তো খেলতে পারবো না, কালকে আসবো নি, তখন নয় খেলবো না। ফেসবুকের গ্রুপ না ভাইয়া, ফেসবুকের পেজ আমার। রিফাত ভাইয়া খেলবো, কালকে খেলবো। দেখেন প্রোফাইলের মধ্যে গেলে ওই পেজের ওখানে 3 ডটের SMS আছে, মানে অপশন আছে। 3 ডটে গেলে ওইখানে অপশন থাকে মেসেজ, তো ওই মেসেজে ওইখানে স্মাইকেলটা কেমন সেভ দেয়, আমার তো অনেক ভালো সেভ দেয়। আনলিমিটেড, থ্যাংক ইউ ইন্ডিয়া থেকে দেখার জন্য লাইভ স্ট্রিম। নর্মাল না, আমার কাছে হ্যাক সেভই হতে পারে, কারণ নর্মাল তো অবশ্যই না। অনেক মানে যেইগুলো মনে হয় যে ওইগুলো তো সেভ দেওয়ার কথা না, তারপরে 1 vs 1 তো মারাত্মক সেভ দেয়। কোন আমি চাই না আপনার সাথে খেলি। না 7 মিনিটে দিছে। না ভাইয়া, আমি আর খেলবো না এখন, আমি এই ম্যাচটা শেষ করে ঘুম দিব। আর আমি যা ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলি লাইভে খেলি ভাই, আমি তো সময় পাই না ওভাবে এখন প্রথমত, আর খেললেও একটু সারাদিনে যখন সময় পাই একটু ডিভিশন খেলি। জানি না কি হলো, উদয় বার করে দেয় এরকম।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis.
আশা করা যায় কালকে আসবে।
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern
জের
era
বাইরে আপনার
defensively,
মতো সমস্যা।
but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Ambitious ball here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Tries to pass it through. It's anyone's ball now. Short changes him with that pass. He's in a great position here. Mbappe!
বলেন এর
And he
নরমাল
looked
সেভ।
every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked
Nah,
sharp there,
tournament.
didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with the corner.
Okay,
They're
okay.
first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, and Messi!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So
Applies the finish!
well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's been shifted off it. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's superb. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's...
Best! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
আপনার কেন মনে হলো আমি অনেক টাকা খরচ করি, আমার আইডিতে 1 টাকাও খরচ করা না ভাইয়া, ফ্রি টু প্লেয়ার আমি।
Donadoni getting this one clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Argentina ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Mbappe. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Donadoni actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Inter couldn't really be more watertight in
neat
midfield.
outfit.
Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff goes steaming forward. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Cantona. Rijkaard. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard. Best under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
They're urging him to shoot. Goes for a shot!
Hey.
Well, the
Yine
finish
gol
certainly didn't
hali.
match the build-up.
Hunis deserves a lot
Ah,
of credit
freni
for his
ikinci,
willingness
last
to
minute
make
ya.
those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Argentina have their second corner now. He rises! And now a sudden chance
কি
to
এটা
counter.
বলে গোলও হয়নি তারা
Substitution for Inter. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's a key interception. Best.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Argentina looking to pass their way through. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Donadoni. He's got away. Donadoni crosses it in. And they've got a throw.
এরকম নেট
Conte. Played out wide.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the
There
draw
will
now.
be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Best, and he's made sure that's
আরে
And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome
আরেকটা
inevitable.
বট আসে দেখছে খেলা নাকি
Your reflections then, Jim.
Argentina can always
Just a
take
quick
more
announcement.
positives from
An
a result
exciting
like
one.
this.
কয়েন জমাইছি
Yes,
আর হচ্ছে 500 মার্কসে জর্জ বেস্ট আর পিটার স্মাইকেলকে পাইছি। আমার চ্যানেলে দেখেন ভিডিও সারা আছে, যা দেখলেই বুঝতে পারবেন। ফরান শরিয়ার আরেকটা বট চলে আসছে, একটু আপনারা দেখেন সবাই। নেট খারাপ, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, খেলা খুব ইয়ে হচ্ছিল আপনার। আল্লাহ, এই একটার জন্য আমার হুমায়ুন কবির, হ্যালো, কি অবস্থা, কেমন আছেন? তো থাকেন, কিছুই পারে না, তাই না? খুব স্যান, আপনার সাথে পরে খেলবো নি, হ্যাঁ মানে কালকে যদি লাইভ আসে লাইভ আবার খেলবো নি, আজকে আর না। সবাই ভালো থাকেন, সুস্থ থাকেন, ঠিক আছে? আর আমি পারছি না আজকে, সত্যি ঘুম পাচ্ছে না, আর আজকে না। জলে মানুষের, হ্যাঁ, যে কিছু কিছু নোবরা আসে খেলতে পারে না, তো নাকি হচ্ছে কি বলবো, খুব জলে এদের, তাই এসে কমেন্ট করে, কি করবে, কেউ তো টাইম দিচ্ছে না এদের। না, মাহফুজুর রহমান খেলবো না ভাই আজকে। ওই যে দুইটা বট আসছিল তো কমেন্টে, এনজে আর একজন ফাইন শাহরিয়ার না কি যেন একজন, নোবরাদের আর কি বলবো, ওদের বললেও ওরা আবার একটু বেশি ভাবপিনি, আল্লাহ নাম বলছে আমার, হাইট দেওয়া লাগবে, বটের একেবারে কি হাইট দিবে ওরা অনেক পুরো। আচ্ছা, আমার কথা হচ্ছে, এই যে রাজু ভাই আছে, তারপরে হচ্ছে কি বলে টমবয়, গডসিং, এরা কত ভালো খেলে, হ্যাঁ, এরা কত ভালো খেলার পরেও মানে মানুষে অনেকে খারাপ কমেন্ট করে, সেখানে তো আমি একজন ছোট একটা, যতটুকু পারি, আমি তো এখানে কোথাও লিখে রাখিনি আমি প্রো এই সে হ্যান ত্যান, তো এরকম সাপ্রি অনেক থাকে, তারা যায় ওখানেও কমেন্ট করে, তো নিজেরা পারে না, কেউ সময় দেয় না এদের। আমার নাম কেন নিকন, তোমার নামে কি বলবো, তুমিও কি ওদের উইন? তো হ্যাঁ, 100%। হ্যাঁ, আমার জিকে ভালো সেভ দেয়, বললাম না আপনার, দেখেনি তো লাইভ। যারা এরকম কথা বলে, আমার মনে হয় ওদের ব্রেনের জায়গায় নেই। ও আচ্ছা, নিকুন লায়ার স্তম্ভ, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ও আম সরি নিকুন, ভুলে গেছিলাম। আচ্ছা, না আজকে আর নিচ্ছে না আমার, ঠিক আছে, আর টাইম অনেক হয়ে গেছে, 2 ঘন্টা লাইভ স্ট্রিম করছি, ফোন দিয়ে করছি তো অনেক সমস্যা। গেলাম, আল্লাহ হাফিজ। ওকে ওকে, মনে রাখবো, টাটা, গেলাম।